Chapter 4: The Body and the Fallout. Album 1. Origin, 1962.
Breaking now from downtown Nueva Estrella, fire at the Meridian House Hotel.
Witnesses report smoke on the 12th floor. Ambulances on scene. Among the injured, teenage singer Celestina Villanueva. We repeat, Celestina Villanueva, hospitalized tonight.
The gurney slammed through double doors, wheels shrieking like metal teeth. White sheets stained rust red. Steam rose from her burning skin. The air hung heavy with burnt hair, sweet meat, iodine under harsh fluorescent light. Celestina's blistered hand groped blindly until it found Carmen's. Her mother dropped to her knees.
Dios mío, mi niña, mi corazón, mi vida.
Ramón stumbled in after, shirt unbuttoned, eyes swollen from running since the curtain closed, since the ushers blocked him, since the brass doors swallowed her whole. His voice cracked as if still drowned in applause.
Anak, tatay is here. Tatay is here.
Words caught in his throat. Machines beeped. A nurse shouted for plasma, for a heartbeat. The ceiling warped, curtains burning, applause curdling into screams, the Meridian crowd blurring into nurses. Then, snap. White walls. Linoleum. Reality, we're close enough.
1:06 a.m. Patient admitted. 1:09 a.m. Severe burns on hands, feet, back, face. 1:12 a.m. Patient semi-conscious, vocalization raspy and nonverbal.
Carmen spun, eyes wild, fists pounding Ramon's chest.
Coño, Ramón, one job. You had one job. To wash her, to keep her safe while I broke my back at that salon. And now, look, mi hija's body is charcoal on a table. Strangers carving her open like an animal.
Her voice sliced sharp between English and Spanish, each word like glass.
If we'd gotten her surgery 10 years ago, none of this. She'd be in school, normal. But no, your genius idea, your final masterpiece. Hijo de puta, you turned our daughter into your guitar. ¿Para qué, Ramón? ¿Para qué?
Her fury struck where applause had just hours before. Too loud, merciless, impossible to answer. A nurse rushed up, breathless.
Senora Villanueva, call for you urgent. From your salon.
Carmen snatched the receiver from the wall phone. Voices tangled on the other end. Reporters of banker, static.
Flames on Avenida Dorada. Debt unpaid, foreclosure imminent.
She dropped the handset, knuckles white.
Not this much. I never signed.
Ramón stared, uncomprehending. Carmen turned on him, feral with grief.
You don't even know how deep we are, Ramón. Ni sabes.
Carmen's screams were timber splitting in fire. Ramon's sobs dripped like wax. Their faces blurred, one shadow striking another, until the hallway tilted, a cathedral of flame.
Ramón folded in on himself, rocking like a penitent at the altar. His lips cracked open, fragments spilling out.
I looked all night. Scum, gone. Anak ko. Shoelaces melting to her feet. Her throat glowing like strings. Curtains breathing. The reel-to-reel still turning in my head. Screaming back at me.
Hallway lights flickered red. Linoleum rippled like lava. A nurse's face sloughed into ash, then snap. Sterile bus. Ramón clutched his rosary, so tight it cut his palms. He muttered tangled words, voice echoing hers, almost the same.
She's still burning, Carmen. Every note she ever sang is on fire.
Wake up, Ramón. Don't you dare hallucinate now. Don't you dare drift away when our daughter is burning.
Outside Carmen's beauty parlor on Avenida Dorada, flames consume the roof. Neighbors with buckets try, but the structure appears lost. Cause unknown. Some whisper retaliation, others insurance fraud.
2 more gurneys wheeled past the men. Skin blackened, voices wheezing through masks. Carmen lunged, feral.
Bastardos! Miren lo que hicieron. Look at them. Murderers.
Orderlies pinned her back as she spat and clawed the air.
Asesinos! You burned my baby. You ruined her. Monstruos!
Celestina's head turned weakly. Her eyes cracked open. For a second, fire again. Shoelaces fused to her feet, the boy screaming, walls dripping flame. Then blink. The shoelace boy lay on the gurney across from her, blistered eyes locked on hers. Unblinking, silent, she rasped, "Only air."
For a flicker, his blistered face smiled, salesman sleek, perfect as a cigarette ad. Blink, raw flesh again, then another voice inside her, older, raspier, her own but not her own. Don't believe everything you see, Nina. Not the fire. Not the deaths. Not even me. Her lips parted underwater in the memory. Bubbles rose, then broke.
1:47 a.m. Maternal subject collapsed in corridor. 1:53 a.m. Resuscitation attempted. Unsuccessful. 2:15 a.m. Time of death recorded.
By dawn, the hospital reeked of two smokes. One clung to the girl's skin, the other to her mother's clothes as they wheeled her away. Carmen Villanueva, breadwinner, fighter, gone. Ramón sat hollow, rosary dangling, lips mumbling like a broken radio between stations. And the girl, Celestina, slipped under, past sleep. Coma, they named it. But she stepped into another room, one even her parents could not follow. Outside, headlines sharpened like knives, child star in scandal. Men badly burned, girl survives. Prodigy or curse? Phantom deaths at beauty parlor fire. The angel of Nueva Estrella was gone. I in her place. Smoke, silence, myth.
Zildaraba, girl at center ablaze. Men naming, child star's mother dead. Is the prodigy a curse?
Funeral arrangements for Carmen Villanueva pending. Husband Ramón at hospital declined comment. Daughter Celestina remains unresponsive. Officials call it a tragic accident. But questions remain. Too many questions for one night in Nueva Estrella.
In the dark, her voice curled into the air, not song, not scream, but a rasp so thin it seemed to seep from the walls themselves. Only this time, it whispered back, "When you wake, Nina, your mother will already be gone. But remember, reality lies. Sing carefully." The city would hear it in every siren, every kettle, every hiss of steam.
Her first duet had been with silence. This one would be too. And December 7th ended in smoke. The voice, the mother, the home, the future. All that remained was the rasp.
Canta Celestina, voz del barrio. Raspa la vida, suena santuario. Canta Celestina, voz del barrio. Tu fuego vive, nunca se apaga. De Manila hasta Nueva Estrella. La voz del pueblo, nadie la calla. Zapatos viejos, laces torcidos, pero su canto Dios lo bendiga. De Manila hasta Nueva Estrella, la voz del